Good morning, Living Truth Center family and Facebook friends. I am Evelyn Smith, and on behalf of our interim senior minister, Reverend Charles Stevens, and all of us here at the Living Truth Center for Better Living, I welcome you and thank you for joining with us this morning for the reading of today's daily inspiration. Again, I remind you, in the month of November, we are celebrating the spiritual faculty of renunciation, elimination, and purity. The disciple this month is Thaddeus, and we associate this gift with the color russet. Today is Thursday, November 16, 2023. Our reading for today can be found on page 24, page 24. It is entitled, Let the Real You Stand Up. Last year, the Federal Trade Commission in the USA reported 1.1 million identity theft crimes. Identity theft is assuming the personal identity of another individual for financial gain. Over 1 million people last year in the US, and probably far more around the world, used a false identity to claim more money. I may not agree with their methods, however, their pursuit is logical. What is a bit confusing for me is when we, at different times in our lives, assume a false identity to pursue a limited outcome. When we forget our true identity as a child of God and pursue our desires with our personal will versus being directed by God's will, we are assuming a false identity, resulting in a limited outcome. Reflect on 2 instances of your life, one where you followed your personal will and one where you followed God's will. Can you see the difference in the way you felt after? Your personal will pursuit may have come with struggles and felt very stressful, while following God's will was harmonious and peaceful. The time is now to let the real you stand up to all your life pursuits and choose God's will over personal will. Today's scripture is James 4:15. Instead, you ought to say, if the Lord wills, we will live and also do this or that. And so it is. Thank you again for joining with us this morning for the reading of today's inspiration. And as we leave, I leave you with this inspirational thought for today. Your mind is a magnet. If you think of blessings, you will attract blessings. If you think of problems, you will attract problems. Always cultivate good thoughts, be positive, and be optimistic. Now create for yourself a great day and be blessed.